Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Astlibra. We are in the end times, and we just found this interesting thing. Yeah, let's jump into the mirror. And does indeed bring us back home. That makes sense. We can just go everywhere, including Back to the Future. Presumably, there it is. Okay. Well, there are a couple of things to check out, of course. I suppose, first of all, does this work? Yes, that would sure be very useful. Indeed, it does. Okay. Can we use this to go back to Tokyo? What order are these in? No particular order at all? Maybe? Who knows? Either way, wait, I can still do the thing that I originally wanted to do. We'll just go straight to the arena, of course. Might as well also save here, because there are definitely things to do. There we go. Tokyo Cup, I mean. Makes sense. Sea Hair for magical crystals. Obstacle race for a single adaptation card. Cool. Take out the obstacles for a small medal. Harem. Bunch of female-looking enemies, I'm guessing. Although, if it's supposed to be enemies from this chapter, then I'm not quite sure. Go for a gold pocket watch. And Burrs go Burr. Alright, for the Dragon Spear Gaybulg. Nice. Okay, let's start from the top, as we almost always do. And, let's see. Sea Hair. It's a type of fish. Oh boy, what? No, this kind of looks... the way this is set up looks kind of like Space Invaders. Or Galaga, I suppose, or something like that. Defeat your opponent. Okay, I mean, most of these are rather easy to kill. It's not like they're any stronger than they are in, you know, in real life, in normal stages. So it's a lot of projectile spam. It's not particularly difficult or dangerous. That's it? Yep, that's it. Okay. The name does not make sense to me, but that might be a translation thing. A luxurious prize, magic crystals. I mean, sure, we can always use some more of those. We're definitely going to save in between rounds, because you never know. Things could go wrong. Things have gone wrong in the past. Obstacle race. Just a matter of reaching the end. Defeat your opponent without sustaining damage. Oh, that's not what an obstacle race is. Oh boy. Defeat opponent without sustaining damage. Are those snowballs? Yes, they sure are. Oh boy. I do need to defeat them all, huh? Okay, I mean, the good news is that I can... Oh! The bad news is that they will absolutely just jump. There is also a time limit, so it is a race-ish. God, I'm so slow. I hate underwater. I hate anything that slows me down. It's the worst. Okay, just be careful about these, and we have no reason to run into unmoving urchins. Actually, wait, if we do this, shouldn't that help tremendously? Just having a ranged attacker that kills stuff for me before I even have to get close. Okay, don't launch me forward into spiky balls, please. I would really prefer for you to not do that. Okay, I think we're just about done here, though. Maybe? Oh, wow. Wait. Oh, that's just there to heal? Oh god, I don't know where I am. Oh god. There's also... that thing. Okay. Don't know how to feel about this. The floating thing can attack. In fact, I got pretty close to being attacked by it just now. Okay, that could have just gone wrong at any moment, I feel, because I didn't feel particularly in control. And I guess I just got lucky. I'll take that for sure. Thanks for the adaption card, I guess. Surely this must be the most annoying one. I mean, take no damage ones are always super annoying. And I wasn't even paying attention to how close we got to the timer. There was not a whole lot of time to begin with, so he might have actually gotten pretty close there as well. But again, I'm absolutely going to take it. I'm just glad that I never have to do that one again. And find out how lucky I really was. Use our one glorious adaption card and definitely save that one. Whatever. Alright, Tokyo Cup, round 3. Take out the obstacles. Sounds similar, but maybe, hopefully, without the no damage condition this time. That would be nice. Defeat your opponent. Good. No time limit, no nothing. These things we dealt with before, of course. I suppose we technically didn't need to. Maybe we weren't supposed to. They're obviously from the Geraldine area. I wonder if knocking them off the platform is good enough. I mean, it must be, right? What else am I supposed to? Am I gonna do? In a normal map, I could leave and respawn enemies that just fell off screen, but I suppose falling into an actual death pit will count as death for them as well. It does count for me, so. Okay, of course, the movements being as random as they are makes this a little bit awkward. Okay, we got him. Okay. I mean, I can always summon her to help me out with that kind of thing, like so. Flying person. Wait, oh, don't. Okay, that's a bit scary. Do I heal myself? I suppose there's no reason why I can't do that, huh? He's just gonna curse me again. Because for some reason I decided not to just knock him off immediately. Absolutely could have done that. I'm a little bit scared here because I know the terrain is a little bit more treacherous than it seems. Also, I took way more damage from the thing than I expected. Okay, got him. Good enough for me. Yeah, that was... The ending there was a bit scary. I really don't know how much further to the left I can go from here, and I thought I could jump onto that stone structure, but I keep thinking that, and I don't think that's ever true. It's just an invisible wall all the way up. So that was... yeah, this is not an ideal spot to be. Thankfully we're good, and we get the small nettle. Awesome. Two more to go. Next up, the Harem, which is certainly an interesting sounding title. Yep, it's okay. It's not enemies from this chapter. I suppose it really hasn't been. It's just been from. Actually, has it been? No, the first, or the, you know, the survival round was with enemies from, well, non-enemies from a variety of chapters. But then we had enemies from the Geraldine area, and now we have enemies from the what's her name again? Area, Lieselot, I guess. And yeah. Anyway, without using an item. Okay, so no Vijayas here, but again, this should be no problem. I guess we should absolutely make sure that we take out the healer first. Okay, we cannot heal. actually. It's not just Vijaya, so I forgot that we kind of also use items for healing. We can use magic, though. We can summon our own version of that enemy. I don't know if I realized that we have been fighting those as enemies before, actually. Or have we even seen them before? I'm not so sure now. No, we've definitely seen those before, haven't we? Oh. Okay, that's it, I think. Nice. Yeah, okay. Even though I was playing very aggressively and without any regard for my well-being, still made it through on the first try. Gold pocket watch, huh? Fancy. Okay, almost out of fruits. That's good. Actually, it's what we want. Let's equip. A hint of Kronos' power, huh? Max ST, agility, poison resistance, and luck. I mean, a lot of poison resistance is good. Luck helps. Agility also helps, actually. Max ST is whatever. I mean, that's a decent thing to equip. I guess we don't technically need the triple jump. Yeah, you know what? We really don't. Stats-wise, this is obviously just a step up. And I'm kind of too lazy to look through everything else and see what we might be able to change. I mean, this just gives a lot of attack power, and now I'm doing it anyway. Some agility, petrification and paralysis resistance certainly helps. Defense, magical power, bleeding resistance, sure. It's not the most exciting, but it's not bad. I'm not checking here. Actually, we did gain some currency, apparently. We must have. Because we can afford something, if I want to. Do I want to? Oh, there is something. Wait, I couldn't have seen that before, but there actually is another skill. Ooh, well, in that case... In that case, we still can't really make it there. But, okay, that's good to know. Okay, final round. Did we one-shot everyone so far? Or did I have to restart one of them? I don't think I have. I did. Whatever. Burrs go burr. Burrs, huh? Defeat your opponent without sustaining damage again. Oh no. And a 3-minute time limit. Burrs. And wait, I didn't take damage? Wait, oh, the thing... What? Okay, I was really confused by what was happening there. We are allowed to use items here, so technically I could cheese them all. Or you know what? Well, okay, I don't know how tight the time limit is. But... what am I doing? Forgetting how to play the game, that's why. So I'm not entirely sure what those things do. They attach to you, apparently, and don't immediately start dealing damage? That's the part that confused me. Thought I already lost, and then I was wondering why I hadn't actually lost, officially. Okay, nice. Yeah, I guess I'll... Yeah, I should just wait a little bit. Is there another one there? Yes, there actually is. Does that go over? Not quite. Come on. Come on, give me just a slightly better angle? Okay, that's good enough. He's not even gonna jump? No, he is. Come on. Jump. Jump. Alright. Oh, that's an awkward angle to have. Actually, it's perfectly fine, though. that. Okay. Surely we have plenty of time here. Yep, we did. I mean, that was the cheesiest way to deal with that, but I am absolutely not ashamed. Because those are weird enemies, and I really don't know... Well, I mean, obviously I haven't met them for real, so I've had no prior experience, so it could have potentially just taken several restarts of this round, somewhat annoyingly, you know, until I figured out how to best deal with them in a more traditional way, but what else do we have these ranged weapons for, if not, you know, for that kind of case, for dealing with awkward and dangerous enemies from a safe distance. Awesome. And we get the Dragon Spear Gaybulk, which looks very plain, surprisingly so. It's a nice looking spear, I guess. Looks like it would get the job done, but, you know, compared to Longinus, it looks just like a spear. Anyway, yes, done with this Arena Cup. Now, of course, we're still working on our Durandal. In fact, we haven't even started working on it, really. Okay, I mean, the attack power is decent, for sure. I mean, it's definitely really good, actually. It would be an upgrade, damage-wise, over the Darkstalk we had been using, if we hadn't just made Durandal, but it's, of course, going to have the range advantage. Of course, it's going to have the two-handedness disadvantage, as all spears do. But still, I'm sure this is going to be a very effective weapon. But, I mean, let's actually go with it and get that leveled up first, or maxed out first. That being said, we have more stuff to craft, of course, now that we can return to Mokyun, with a proper version of Mokyun. And I want to check out... Okay, let's see. I want to get the small metal that I missed. I want to see if I can use the sleeping powder. What just happened? I wasn't looking, and my controller just shook. Huh? Okay. I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, I want to see if the sleeping powder still works on where the person that I'm thinking of. I want to see... Right, there's the one spot that I wasn't able to jump high enough during the section where we didn't have Charon. So yeah, that's just in Belcade. Is there anything else? I mean, I suppose technically we could return to... try to return to some of the places where we can challenge the gods. Like, we only ever defeated the one, right? We only ever defeated Lieselot, so I should be able to return to the volcano, for example, and challenge Geraldine, right? Because we tried that before, but we weren't quite able to make it. Because eventually he does that screen-clearing attack or something, and I wasn't able to block all of that, or I forget exactly what the problem was. Obviously we would be way, way stronger now than last time we tried that, because that was forever ago. So... and it seemed... I seem to remember that it looked doable even back then, until he just one-shot me or something. So, in theory, that should be quite doable at this point. In fact, if this is indeed the end of the game, and I wanted to check one thing. See if a final cup has indeed become available. It has not, so maybe that might just be a post-game thing, I guess. Who knows? Or maybe there is a chapter after what looks like is gonna be the end of the game. Maybe dealing with Anulus is not gonna be it. I mean, I guess we're still gonna have to somehow deal with Estrella. I mean, deal with. She might be upset that we lost the scales. Although I guess we never officially gave up on fulfilling our mission and saving her, freeing her. But even when maybe we end up doing that actually, and then she turns out to be evil or something. She, then decides to wipe us out to get rid of the evidence or whatever. There could be any number of things could happen. It's probably not going to be anything like that. Have you heard the story about the abandoned building near the castle? They say the painting inside can suck people in. Oh, this is where the game starts dropping hints toward those... like, officially starts nudging me in the direction of those areas, maybe? Yes, it's quite frightening. There's also the tale about the devil sealed deep beneath the castle's dungeon. Okay. And yes, actually one of the entries on the gods also specifically talks about the Sage's Tower, and yeah, with enough of a double or triple jump, we can obviously reach that ladder. That's a thing that I definitely wanted to check out, and I almost forgot about. Yeah, I heard that the dungeon stretches all the way out to here. It's scary to think that something could just pop out of that well, hint hint. Okay, yeah. Clearly, this is the point in the game where we're supposed to worry about that kind of thing. So now we can just hop back in. There's a rope, it looks like we can use it to travel down. Not quite yet. I think I'm gonna get rid of miscellaneous stuff first. Before actually, you know, trying my luck with those super bosses again. The baker's daughter only comes out early in the morning to sweep, but she's quite the looker. She's curvy in all the right places. I get up early just to see her. Good for you, old man. That's the secret to my vigor. I mean, sure, good for you. Hello? The road from here leads to the castle. Unauthorized persons are not allowed to enter. You must leave immediately. That is, unless you're weak to being put to sleep? Oh, do I need to... This is actually... Oh, it did work. Well. I was gonna say, surely if there is a use for the powder, it has to be that guy. That being said, there is a treasure here, but we cannot get to it. Can we? There is no way. Okay. Also, I don't know why I keep failing to jump. That's obviously not helping. Please jump. Okay, wow, I can see the other side. Wait. Hold on just a second. Could we actually make it across? Is there a chance? This one's kind of whatever. Let's put on triple jump. Isn't there a Charon magic that I never used because it's... Yeah, reduce the fall speed. Charon's nose, well... kind of want that. Item magnet isn't necessary. I mean, it doesn't give us a whole lot of extra, you know, horizontal movement, but maybe just enough. Oh wow, it's just enough. Holy crap. Nice. Legendary item acquired, Force Emblem. Okay, wait. What's that gonna do, actually? It does have like a rainbow version of... Oh, wait. Force Earn Plus. I mean... Honestly... Wait, we're not even using this one. Right. Okay, I mean, I should definitely put on this thing if I ever find myself specifically grinding for Force. Of course, I would kind of like to have it just on at all times. Because obviously it looks like we're going to need so much more Force to unlock everything. And this one's still really, really good. And of course, this is what we got from for defeating Lieselot. In addition to the to her staff, right? At least I think that's what we got. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So presumably we're going to get similarly powerful items from all the gods. At which point I suppose we might find ourselves just decked out in all the gods' rewards. Eventually. Attack power, agility, and luck. I mean, honestly, this one's not really that exciting. Should we just put on... this thing? I mean, 25 attack power is nice. But we are actually getting a bit more luck. So, you know what? Yeah, sure. Right? I mean, max ST, agility, poison resistance. Maybe we don't actually need this, actually. Petrification and paralysis resistance are fine. I don't know, maybe this one's not that great, actually. Yeah, the resistances are nice. I guess we don't technically need the triple jump most of the time. It looks like we're gonna need to use that probably to get to the ladder in the Sage's Tower. It's just a shame that the item itself is otherwise not very good. Like the stats are, you know, they might as well just not be on there. I guess it's fine for now. What's up with this? The public is not permitted to enter. Well, fair enough. Okay, nice. That is that. Well, we definitely don't need Icarus wings anymore, so we'll just put this back on, I suppose. I don't understand that item magnet thing, though. I guess it makes items magnetize to you faster, but items always magnetize to you, eventually. Right, that's where we came from. Here's the horny old man. Hello? Hi, welcome. Oh, by the way, do you have any kinds of gems? Yes. I think my older daughter has been looking for a gem. It's called an Alex something. Alexandrite, perhaps? She wants me to trade her clothes with someone in exchange for the gem, excuse me? Well, for now I'll put her clothes in our store's lineup. If you find the gem, feel free to come trade it for them. That is weird. So, oh, what? Soul Balance Calibra. Wait, what? This incredibly strong armor is shrouded in mystery. Its properties are extraordinary. I mean, yes. Yes, actually. Wow. Holy crap. And apparently that gemstone there is an Alex something. Alexandrite, I can only assume. Mokion dolls? Oh, interesting. Huh. Surely that's not been available there all the time. Fascinating. Please come again. Huh. Didn't see that coming. Okay. I know that house is vacant, but should you really be using it without permission? Wait, huh? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The house I'm living in? I'm not using it without permission. Wait, oh, this one. Yeah, somehow I didn't realize we were here. I've been given that to live in by the guild. Officially, I thought. Mom told me not to talk to strangers. Oh, now you decide to not talk to me? I heard that Nushi, the terror of the swamp, got taken out. Whoever did it must be pretty skilled. I'd love to meet them one day. Well, actually, I suppose we don't really know what kind of timeline this is. We haven't really met anyone we specifically know. Welcome, we sell magic tools here. Do you know? Anything new? This all looks quite old. Actually, I need some new arrows, so let's just fill back up. Okay. Nothing new or special about you, unfortunately. Is there... Okay, we can leave here, but I suppose that's just city outskirts or whatever. No, actually, never mind. Wasn't there a kind of wilderness that we could reach that way before? I don't know, maybe not. Right, already purchased all of that. That bar? It's been vacant for ages. Oh, so this is a different timeline. Interesting. There was a rumor before that people saw the Grim Reaper there. But now he's hanging out the arena, actually. Maybe that put them out of business. I suppose it would. That would make a lot of sense. Are we gonna find anything here? Nothing. Well, that's kind of sad. Okay. Okay then. Right, so that part of the plan worked out. Let's see what we do next. Hometown in Nesta, actually. Perfect. And right inside the inn. Yep, sure enough. Treasure box. 0 out of 1. But where? Oh, wow, that's so well hidden. It's not on the ground, it's in the flower pot. Or, well, bucket, really. Wow. Nice one. And that is a magical crystal. Wait a second. Interesting. Because we're still missing, unless I'm sorely mistaken, still missing a tiny metal. Tiny metal? Small metal from this chapter. Huh. I wonder if it would show them in order. If I had somehow missed the first one that's available in the chapter, would show the second one instead, the one on the right. Or is it always going to fill them in from the left? Oh, you know what? It might absolutely be in that area that I said I was going to check out. Now first, let's see what this gives us. It's a shotgun? Sure. What? Is that an actual weapon? No. Wait. I mean, how would that even work? Okay. It's something, though. What? Didn't it look like a piece of equipment? Am I crazy? It's obviously not armor. Or a shield. I don't know, it could be an offhand thing, but okay. So what is it instead? Wait, oh, it's literally just a ranged weapon. Why am I so surprised? Takes a long time to load, but fires explosive rounds. Consumes 5 gunpowder bullets to attack a wide area. Okay, that makes so much sense. We knew that was a thing, too. Yeah, of course. We literally have bullets. Takes a long time to reload. Attack a wide area? I mean, I have to try it, obviously. How do you make more bullets? Also, do we have any new recipes? Actually, yes, we do. What even is that? Oh god. How do you control this game? Sugar. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. It's a very basic kind of ingredient to not have found until now. Epic resistances. Alright, the granules are sweet, but it's hard to eat on its own. I mean, I wouldn't say hard necessarily. Depends on the quantity, I guess. Anyway. Let's see here. Oh, yes. So, I mean, sugared strawberries. Sugar plus sugar. Is that gonna make caramel or something? That would make some amount of sense. Wow. It's crazy that we need... Wait, we need a bomb. We don't need just gunpowder, we need a bomb. Plus arrows, I guess. To make a single bullet. That is insane, actually. Whoops. Okay, we still don't know anything new about what's missing here. We haven't found the final type of ore. I mean, yeah, since making a bomb, I mean, obviously the refining kits are kind of whatever. We happen to have enough of them to not really have to worry about that, but the gunpowder itself costs like, I don't know, 2,000 gold a piece? So, so each bullet actually also costs 2,000. So shooting the shotgun once costs 10,000 gold, 5 bullets fired at once. That is kind of insane, actually. That is insane. Not just kind of. Let's see here. Right, you're not just selling me gunpowder bullets conveniently. Nope. Oh, it's only 1,200. Okay, I'm sorry. It's way more reasonable than I thought somehow. I mean, it's still not reasonable by any means. In fact, it is insane, actually. God, this is so much money. I'm gonna probably regret doing this, but let's at least buy some. And also, equipment. Okay, I mean, we should be able to make all of this. I might need to make some more metal bars, though. Earth Dragon Hammer Blutgang. Hammer allegedly made from the tail of an Earth Dragon. Whether this story is true remains uncertain. Sacred Staff Celestial. Staff used by priests of the church. It is not intended for violence and is difficult to handle. Okay. Okay, we never actually made this. Right, the Ultimate Rapier. And it's a legendary item. And we got the Griffin Shield, which is... not very special in any way, actually. Way worse than this. Or this? What's the redeeming quality here? It's not that heavy, I guess. Its guard is okay. That's about all that I can say for it. Gold Ceremonial Habit. Yeah, I mean, it's quite a step down. It does give us SD and magical power, I suppose. Oh. No, I'm missing one of those things. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm actually missing two of those things. Crap. Okay. We can make this. Dragoness Ring. Attack power, defense, guard. I mean, that's pretty decent, honestly. It's also legendary. Right. Devil's Ring is meh. Power Gloves do give a lot of attack power, at least, as you would expect. Okay, so we need two of those mossy things. Of tree fungus, I think it's what it's called, and I also need to make a bit more of the adamantite. Wait, that's not even from here. Did I want to make more of these? I suppose I did, yeah. That's what I made those bombs for. We haven't needed to actually use a bomb in a while. You know what, I'm gonna just make 7, so I have 10 bullets, so I can shoot the shotgun twice. It's insane, though. Like, it sounds insane. Consumes 5 gun... It literally says it consumes 5 of them. It's 6,000 gold. To fire this thing once. Could it possibly be that good? I mean... Even so, I can only... Even if I wanted to, I could only make so many of these. It's kind of wild. I do want to give it a shot, I suppose. Hopefully I'm not gonna waste it completely, although I probably will. I feel like I wanted to do something. I don't know. Oh yeah, of course I did. Of course I did. Right, let's make this. Strawberry jam. Ah, that makes sense. Oh, and that might be an ingredient in something else. Actually, in turn. Oh wow, it's an ingredient in multiple things. Ah. Well, that is gonna be strawberry ice cream, I guess? And these are gonna be jam-filled cookies or something? Let's make what we can make. Wow, that's fancy looking. Strawberry ice cream. Not a huge fan of it, but honestly, that ice cream does look good. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the very basic recipes. Oh, we only have 4 of those ores, huh? Okay. Right, that being said, we can make one of the things, can't we? Oh, no, we can't. Of course. We're missing the fungi for both of them. Okay, then. Let's actually go and maybe pick up that final small metal. Hometown Cove. No, wait, that's not where we want to be. Belcade... Wait, can we even... Belcade Mining Town. Oh, yes. I mean, ideally... Oh, but this doesn't... Put me here? Oh, it is the entrance of the town. Can I go through... I can, actually. Lately, there have been many cases of young women in town going missing. I'm staying even more alert than usual. Good. I'm starving. We should head back. Back where? Who are you guys? You look like you don't belong here. Everyone here adores Lady Anulis and Lady Eclair. I hope to marry one of them one day. Good luck, buddy. You're pretty popular, aren't you? Yes. How do you know? Men are not as blessed with magical powers as women. Though the great sage is a man. If we keep working hard, I believe we can reach the same level as him one day. The Sage's Tower. I mean, yes, we want to head back in there at some point, but not quite yet. We might also be able to talk with the Sage, which might be interesting. For now, though, we'll just have to backtrack through here a little bit, because it looked like we couldn't... Oh, actually, there's always more, isn't there? Let's see here. Wait. Didn't we make an armor? Wait, what? Did I not make a new suit of armor? Huh? Did I not? Did I not craft a bunch of different things, including at least one new armor? The weapons are here. Okay. The shield is here. Maybe I didn't make armor. Okay. Maybe not. These things continue to be annoying, of course. Yeah, anyway, it didn't look like there was a fast travel point near the entrance of this particular section, but it's obviously no trouble whatsoever to just jump on through. Okay, I have to double check because I'm really starting to doubt myself here, as I so often do. Oh, this is here, but we're not. This is one of the two things we haven't been able to make. Somehow I thought that wasn't the case, but it makes so much sense, actually. Still hate those little jumping jerks, that's for sure. Of course, now I get more of those crystals. Oh, I could do some more mining. I guess I'll have to farm a couple more of those tree dragon things. Oh hey, level up. Didn't even realize if we were this close. Okay, attack power is not gonna be worth it, really. Do we just go all luck once again? How about speed, actually? Okay, I mean, it gives us a consistent +2 every time. But that being said, this gives us more XP. And etc. So, who knows? All kinds of benefits. So this place probably should be where I want to be. That money, please, thank you. Any more enemies this way? Yes. Might as well just kill everything we can. You know. Perfectly normal thing to say. Although, how many more screens were in this? I'm sure, surely not too many, because, of course, originally we fought through all this without most of our abilities. So they went kind of easy on me, I guess. Oh, wait, there's treasure here? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, of course I also didn't have my indicator for that. And there is a save point here. Oh well. Treasure, you say, huh? Now where would that be? Oh, I heard it. Wow. Okay, awkward spot for it to spawn. 2 defense power cards, sure, thanks. Oops. Every now and then I'm just press the wrong button trying to sprint. Don't worry about it. Okay. Surely I didn't miss any other chests anywhere. Well, there is one here. That is the one that I was expecting, of course, and there should just be a target. Huh? Should there be? Oh, is this another case of me having to glide across? Wait. That seems way too far. There's no way I can make that. I mean, I made it across a bridge, but that seemed not as far as this. Still have a triple jump equipped. Nah, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, good. I really would like a running start. Yeah, there's no way. What? What am I missing here? That is just way too far. Am I missing some sort of ability still? Oh, wait. You can't do that repeatedly? Oh. Has that always been the case? Oh, you totally can do that. What? Oh, well, and that makes that easy. That would have made crossing that moat very easy, too. Wow. For some reason, I was convinced... Oh, hi there. Spirit Bow Ushas. Another legendary, actually, ranged weapon. Huh. And it's not the small metal that we're still missing. Crazy. Okay. Well, it could be in the Sage's Tower, I guess. I really hope it is, because otherwise I'm kind of running out of ideas here. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I was convinced that you could only air dash once before, you know, and before landing. Clearly not the case here. Okay, better to discover that late than never, I suppose. Strawberry ice cream. Oh, you know what? I kind of also completely forgot that these extra foods, or at least some of them, just give us force. And a decent amount as well. Although, that being said, of course, some of them require some pretty rare ingredients. I mean, obviously we can't make any more of this right now, but we certainly can make more of other types of food. Okay, that's certainly a thing to consider, but first, Spirit Bow Ushas fires at a set trajectory that aims upwards. Consumes 20 arrows and briefly delivers tremendous firepower. Okay, so it's another kind of... you know, another ranged weapon that's for special cases, because obviously we can only... While not expensive, we will only be able to fire this 5 times before we run out of arrows, so that's also limited in its own way. I prefer that over, you know, shots just literally costing a fortune. Right, so that's also not going to replace our trusty double crossbow, especially because we can't aim it. But yeah, I'm also going to give that a shot at some point, I suppose. Oh, you can't fall down there? Huh, and that's just conveniently shortcuts us back here. Thanks, I guess. Interesting. Okay, I mean... Did we still... Yeah, of course, we still had Karen with us during the first part of this chapter, so we should not really have missed any treasures. Well, I did miss the one inside the inn, but we should not really have missed any treasures in the, you know, mountain and forest that was past the hometown. So it's probably on this side of things. Wait, also, am I done? Because Belkade Cave is clearly right there. Road to Belkade is literally there as well. I guess I was looking for things starting with Belkade, but I did somehow manage to miss that Belkade Cave was right there, so... I don't know, I guess I saw Belkade Mining Town and just stopped reading immediately. Anyway. That's just typical me, don't worry about it. Well, there's no treasure here. No treasure here. Let's go and see if we can talk to the sage first. Looks like we can. There's nothing else here. Oh, wait. Oh, it says check all the way up. Right. It seems as though you've somehow gone to the future and back. I have faith in you. I know that the future you're chasing is the proper choice. Yeah? Is that so? Well, that's a bit reassuring. Suppose you were able to gather up all the arms and armor of this world. If you did, then I would give you the most prized item from among my treasures. That's random. No, I mean everything. All the weapons, shields, and armor you can't find in this world. Well, I'm sure it will be a difficult task. But I'll make an exception and leave out accessories. Consider it a special service. I wonder why that is. Maybe because some accessories are missable or something? Well, there are some that are kind of conditional or story-related. But theoretically, he could include all the ones that you can craft. Interesting. Okay, I mean, I was going to do that anyway, but thanks for the extra incentive. Okay. No treasure here. Please give me the final treasure there. I would really appreciate that. Oh, it is here. And there's the arrow. Well, that was easy. Please, small metal. Thank you. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. Oh, hello. Hello? Can't even talk to you. Oh. I can never let you pass beyond this point. Please leave. Huh. Well, I mean, you say that. But aren't you feeling drowsy all of a sudden? He sure does. Okay, well. This is gonna be a danger zone, of course. Is this guy gonna stay asleep forever? Sure would be convenient if he did. What's less convenient is that we have to do this every time. Also, we really don't need this. Actually, Item Magnet really is not useful, but Spirit's Blessing kind of is. Also, oh, it's just coming along. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, before I enter this, I definitely want to finish crafting everything. Which means that I'm running out of here on foot for absolutely no reason. Why am I doing that? Who knows? So I'm sometimes not very smart. By sometimes I mean Way more often than I would like. We want to go to... Mountain exit? I mean, I suppose we might as well. It's probably good. Yes, I think so. Save, sure. Maybe. Oh, okay, yeah, this should be good enough. Really, all we want is more of the weird looking, yeah, those things. The laser spewing demon trees, I guess. And there's the first item that we wanted. Perfect. Oh, wait, is it? Do we get a second one? No. No, it's just the one that we somehow didn't pick up. No item magnet, I guess. But I mean, I'm not crazy, right? Items do just eventually get magnetized. And there's the other item right there. Okay. Huh. I don't think a grinding session has ever gone that well. There was basically no grinding involved at all. Huh? Oh. I got hit by something. Oh, I was poisoned, I guess. Not poisoned, thankfully. Just bleeding. I'm still going, by the way, because I figured I might as well do some more mining, because that's what I was planning to do anyway, expecting to spend a lot more time here. So I'll just do that. Let's try not to die in the process, if possible. That would be kind of bad. Oh, Dragon Spear learned. Awesome. Ow. Okay, awesome. Let's switch to something not two-handed, huh? Like this thing. Or actually, let's switch to something two-handed. Never mind. Oh, wait, it's not actually two-handed. Huh? Really? You're sure about that? Okay. Let's not question it. That certainly looks like a two-handed hammer, but who am I to question the wisdom of this game? It's kind of slow, and the damage is only decent, I guess, but it should get the job done. Also there, cast a spell, eat a fruit. Guess we even killed the thing. Nice. For 9 blue crystals. Oh wow. He swarmed here. That's kind of rude. Little flies. Oh, landed right on that. That's fine. See, yeah, the items do get magnetized. It just takes a while. I wonder why that is. Because money and crystals certainly don't. They will just stay on the ground forever, or rather until they despawn, I think, because they do at some point. So much stuff. I mean, I'm still not sure what the game means by Master Skinner and dropping unique items. Maybe it literally just means that you know, it just makes item drops from enemies even more likely. So just combining both of these, which of course does cost a lot of magic crystals, but that just literally makes enemies drop so much more stuff. Because it certainly feels that way. Snore. Okay, yeah, looks like conveniently the sleep effect just stays active. That is certainly appreciated. Oh, wrong door. Right. Let's use that and see if we get anything good for it. Trinket slot +1, I'd say that's pretty good. Awesome. What do we put in it? Let's see. First, let's get this armor and then the power gloves. Could put those on. Well, maybe the Dragoness Ring, which also gives 15 attack power, also defense, guard, and extra HP. Yeah, I mean, that's decent, as I said earlier. This would be more attack power. Let's make it for now, even though apparently we don't have to, but, well, my OCD requires it nonetheless. Even if the Great Sage doesn't. Now, let's see. Right, we're working on these. Actually, already got a lot of progress on the Earth Dragon Hammer. Right. Well, it's definitely a downgrade for now, but that's okay. We don't care about that. Right. Extra trinket slot. Oh, we have to use the thing. I keep forgetting that too. Well, I say keep forgetting. It's not like we find these a whole lot. I also must have missed it. I think, no, there it is. Right. Awesome. Equip. And let's put on... Oh, right, I forgot that I put this on. Yeah, that's nice, though. We want that. Of course. Right, so that one's good. Devil's Ring. Well, that looks cool. It's probably not something you want to equip. Yeah, let's just put this on. Some nice bonuses all around. How much do we have here? Okay, a decent amount. Is it enough to get anywhere? Maybe. A bunch of green. Okay, wait. That worked out. Awesome. Okay. But what would we want to prioritize here? Well, we don't have any white, so that's that. We're basically out of red at this point. So much for that. We're done up there. We're not quite done with luck. Okay, so now we're mostly missing white at this point. Well, actually, we're missing a bunch of different things. There's some more to unlock with yellow over this way. But we'd have to invest some white first, which is suboptimal. Maybe we can do this, and then the green, and more yellow here, and then some of that. Okay, that worked out actually. Sure. Let's leave it there for now. Right, we're working on all of those. We did buy everything from your shop. We did find the small metals. Okay, and also, I want to end the episode. I think what we're going to try next is probably head into Geraldine's Volcano Sanctuary and probably just deal with him now. Just go chapter by chapter, basically, and see if I can remember where the special area even was, how to access it. Wasn't that the one that we were never allowed to go back in? I don't know. We can go back to the bottom of the well, of course. That's one. We can go to the Sage's Tower. That was the underworld that we were able to just drop into, but then I was never able to return, I think. I forget exactly what was the reason for that. Obviously, there's gotta be a way to do it now, if there wasn't before. Yeah, okay. We'll see how that goes, I suppose. How many of these super bosses we can knock out in one episode, perhaps. If at all, if any. For now, we'll get ourselves into position, I suppose. Let's see, this is just such a long list. And my eyes always just start glazing over as I look at it. Viridian Swamp area. No, there wasn't anything there. Goblin's Lair. Blockade Volcano. I mean, we should just... It was just right by the entrance, right? It should just be this one. Yes. I think so. And then we just ignore everything because nothing's gonna be dangerous to us, presumably. Oh, we can save here, actually. I mean, that should be the one to use because we just drop down here. And it's right there. Okay. Right. So it's actually minor level. Minor? Yes, inner, middle level. Minor level, as you also say. Okay. Awesome. Look forward to that. And we'll see how that goes. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.